rapper trying to give her to the breath. Give me 7 seconds, man, I'm almost there. It's the saviors of the earth trying to give the people help. These pastors going insane. Bible better change. They only preaching for the fame. Bible better change. I see my people pockets drained. Bible better change. The hood ain't gon' change. Bible better change. The church is the problem, man. Bible better change. They giving empty promises, man. Bible better change. It's a doggone shame. Bible better change. Got to expose the evil, man. Bible better change. The Bible better change. Saviors of the earth. Saviors of the
Bless, welcome to another episode of Bible Belt Unchained. All right, so, hey, I'm your host today, Officer Keaton, a.k.a. Tip of the Spirit, and to my right.
You know what it is, Officer Abishai Black Dynamite.
Hey, Officer Soraya, sticking the cut.
To my left.
Dark side, as always.
Dark side, man. Officer Zahaya, a.k.a. Show No.
Officer Jeremiah, a.k.a. Avon.
I know the deal is.
All praise to the Most High family. Hey, it's good to see y'all again. And guess what? We got another show for y'all today. Another good one.
Another one.
All right, so before we get started, let's get our scripture first.
Psalms 142 and verse 7.
Shout out to Turtle Water.
Bring my soul out of prison that I may praise thy name.
Uh-huh.
The righteous shall compass me about, for thou shalt deal bountifully with me.
So our job here at Bible Belt Unchained is to unchain the minds of our brothers and sisters in Christianity, Islam, all these wicked holidays and wicked religions. We're trying to unchain the mindset of our brothers and sisters, all right? So, hey, let's get our sponsor for today. Let's get our sponsor. Original Royalty. All praise to the Most High. For Original Royalty, where we get all our gear and our study book. All praises. All right, so what we got, officer?
The 69 God, of course.
69.
How can we forget the 69?
Freaky ass nigga.
69s is wild there, bro.
You like popsicles? Get your fat ass back here.
'69 God, man. Doctor, pastor, bishop.
Some titles, man.
Elder.
I'm a PhD.
Tyrell.
Rabbi.
Yeah, with all them titles, you would think he have a little bit
He
of
did
common
it.
sense, but
Nah, he did it.
I don't think he did.
All them titles.
All right, let's pull it up.
Chesterfield County. I didn't ask for it. Woman speaks out after Richmond pastor convicted of assault and battery.
Damn,
We
shit,
already
I ain't
starting
asked
off
for
bad.
it.
I ain't
Bro,
asked
what are you
for it.
talking about, man?
Go ahead.
A Richmond woman is telling her story after the local pastor who grabbed and tried to kiss her without consent at his Chesterfield County home was found guilty of assault and battery. Richmond realtor Shadonna Bethel said the incident happened on October the 8th, 2025, after she was contacted by Tyrell Brown, the pastor of Morning Star Baptist Church in Richmond, to list his home. Bethel says what should have been a typical business appointment quickly became uncomfortable. He was very aggressively making sexual statements about the things I could do for him. Bethel said at one point, I stopped him and I told him, Mr. Brown, I'm here to help you list your house, and that wasn't enough. The situation escalated as she was leaving the home, Bethel said. Upon getting up, he grabbed me and tried to kiss me, and I pushed back, she said. He stated that I didn't know who he was, that he was Dr. Tyrell Brown. No one says no to him.
Whoa.
No means no.
Whoa.
No one says no.
No one.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
He's around 6'4" on 5 foot. So him being as big and grabbing me, it caught me off guard and it set me back. Belter said she tried to remain calm as she walked to her car. That's when Brown attempted to kiss her a second time. He reached to come grab me again, and I turned my head and his lips hit my cheek, Bethel said. On the lips, on the cheek, it doesn't matter. I didn't ask for it either way.
Damn. Ooh. Stinker, bro.
Brown was charged with assault and battery, which under state law includes unlawful and unwanted physical contact. He was found guilty by a Chesterfield County judge on February the 10th. Brown was given a 90-day jail sentence, which is suspended for 1 year under the condition of good behavior and keeping the peace, meaning he will not serve jail time unless those conditions are violated. I feel like some justice was served, Belter said, at least him having to have made some type of accountability for that action. 8 News reached out to Brown and his attorney for comment, but we have not received a response at the time of reporting. We also contacted the church and left a message, but did not hear back. I feel like maybe he was held this from his congregation, and I feel like it's my duty to make sure everyone knows about him and his character, Belter said. Belter said she's now seeking therapy and hopes to warn other women in her field to stay alert. I hope my experience will help them just be more aware of their surroundings and don't go out the dark. She said, leave your location on and let someone know where you are just to be safe.
That's crazy. Like,
predator on the loose, huh?
now, like, think about it. This is over. This man being, like our IT
starving.
did. He's starving.
Bishop, doctor,
Pastor.
uncle, pastor,
Elder apostle.
I'm a PhD.
So wait. He got
Fivefold
90
ministry.
days, bruh, for kissing this lady.
It's a deferred 90 days because as long as he don't have any bad conduct, he ain't gonna see no time.
So no more kissing.
So it's just a predator on the loose.
Dang.
No means no, Christian.
No means no.
You would assume him being in that position though, he wouldn't need to. You remember in school? I don't know if it was in school. They used to show that little video about the tea, about the tea and the consent. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about?
You got to get that video, bro.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
explain it to us.
They used like 2 stick figures and giving a person tea to give the analogy of what it means if somebody give consent or not or whatever.
Oh, wow.
So it's like if you try to get somebody tea and they say no, that means you don't give them the tea. If the person is half asleep, you can't take the tea and pour it down their mouth.
He missed that.
It's like it broke it down in the most simplest way. I'm like, bro, it shouldn't be you in the position of a pastor and you need to watch that video, bro. Like she said, no.
Lock him up.
Thank you. Lock him up.
He said, lock him
And
up.
wait, real quick. I want to get Proverbs chapter 10, verse 10.
Bring it out.
We're going to read through 11.
Proverbs chapter 10 and verse 10.
Read on.
He that winketh with the eye causeth sorrow, but a prating fool shall fall.
So that just giving license or giving credence to sinful behavior. Like this man got 90 days for kissing a woman that didn't want to be touched.
He didn't even get the 90 days.
Dang.
No, it's the first sentence.
But to slap on the wrist and just to be charged for that, for battery. What was it? Battery and what else? What was the other one?
Battery.
Assault.
Assault.
Assault and battery.
So assault and battery, being touched when you don't want to be touched. That's wild because that's on the record books. Keep reading.
The mouth of a righteous man is a well of life.
Meaning, out of the mouth of a righteous man, the laws of God are going to pursue out. Read.
But violence covered the mouth of the wicked.
So out of the mouth of a wicked man, violence is going to ensue. That's why we can see that he is a wicked man because he put his mouth on this lady and it led to violence called battery.
I'm going to say,
I beg your pardon.
you said he used his mouth to commit violence.
Yes, sir.
Jeez.
He used his mouth to commit violence, showing you that the Christian pastors, y'all don't know this Bible.
Right.
Y'all can't even get past the tenets thou shalt not kill. Right. Killing is violence, isn't it not?
Adultery, 100%.
Committing adultery is a form of violence, isn't it not? So how in the world this man can't? He said, "I'm Tyrone Biggums. You can't say no to me."
Spam on his breath and all that.
No, bro.
Give me your kiss.
Give me a little
sugar,
smooch.
girl. Give me
Hey,
that
public
sugar.
service announcement though as well. You know, You be on social media, you will see these real estate agents and so forth.
Bring it out, Awful.
I'm just saying, man.
Selling a little bit more than houses.
Some of y'all
Selling more than house.
Selling a little bit more than houses.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a brick house,
yeah,
officer.
man.
Yeah, that's facts.
Some of y'all be dressed like y'all
Like
going
hope-
to the
like they going to
club,
the strip
man.
club.
Like you
Set
going
up,
to the
bro.
club, bro.
Set up,
Like
set
that's what
up,
I be
bro.
seeing.
I'm a
Like the
PhD.
majority of the images I see of female real estate agents. Hey, listen, God gave us His law. Read that real quick in Deuteronomy chapter 4. I mean, chapter 10.
More than the house is open.
Yeah,
Sister starving.
12 and 10.
Deuteronomy chapter 12 and
No, it's 10 and 12. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. And now, Israel, what does the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
Read.
To keep the commandments of the Lord, and his statutes which I command thee this day for thy good.
For like what?
For thy good.
God's commandments is for our good. You know, it's for your protection. So when God gives us laws about the dress code in which women should be dressed, and that's not to alleviate men of their actions, right? So if a man was to assault you, there's something wrong with him. You know, he need to get whatever charge need to come to him. But in the same token, you can make yourself less of a target if you dress and you conduct yourself in a manner in which the scriptures say you're supposed to do it. 100%. You know, man, you know, if I'm looking for a police officer, I'm looking for somebody in probably like a blue suit. They probably got like a badge on their chest. You know, they probably got like a gun or a taser, the big police belts. And I see it, I was like, oh, that's a police officer.
If you're looking for a hoe,
Man, you looking for a hoe. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, man. If you're looking for a hoe, you can't be wearing the uniform.
right?
And then expect people not to talk to you like you are part of that profession. Right. You know what I mean? You can't be a person. I know it's a crime to impersonate a cop.
So they was impersonating the hoe?
I'm just saying. Now, not this
I'm a
in
PhD.
particular. I'm just saying from what I see online from these female real estate agents.
Yeah, they do be dressed in
They be
horse.
just like they going to the damn club, bro.
Stick said they selling more than houses.
They fail to realize that the way that you dress, the way that you carry yourself is a form of nonverbal communication.
Facts.
That's why I think when they had, like, celebrities had them events where everybody get dressed up, they be like, oh, such and such made a fashion statement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to say anything. It's what you wearing is telling something about who you are as a person.
100%.
So if you decide to go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm saying if you decide to, put on a whole uniform, whether you saying it or not, people on the outside looking in, that's the message they're receiving from you, whether you feel that way about yourself or not. And that's where the confusion is. Like, oh, it's just like a dude putting on a dress. I ain't gay. I just like to wear dresses, nigga. Could have fooled us. Could have fooled the world. Like, come on, man.
Dang.
Hey, so like that, what's that pastor? His wife was dressed in the nude dress.
Jamal Bryant.
Yeah, Jamal.
Jamal
Like,
Bryant.
it's just a fashion statement. You know what I mean? Hey,
I'm a
what
whore.
statement are you making?
I'm a whore.
Yo, we see all your breasts.
All the
I'm not sure what statement exactly you're going for. I'm not sure what it is you want us to write down. Right now, what I'm getting is hoe. But I could be wrong. Yeah. I think that's what you're trying to relate to us, but I could be off. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
I'm not getting the gospel from that. Yeah, right. It's not the message.
You are getting the news.
You know what I mean? I ain't getting Jesus out of this.
Hey, real quick, another precept, Sirach 19.
Sirach chapter 19 and verse 29. A man may be known by his look, and one that had understanding by his countenance when thou meetest him.
So going back to what both officers was going into, a man or a woman is known by their look. Don't get it fooled with how the world say you can't judge a book by its cover. According to and quack like a duck, it's a duck. That's what I'm a deduce. I'm gonna use deductional reasoning and deduce that this is a duck in front of me. Read it again.
A man may be known by his look, and one that had understanding by his countenance when thou meetest him.
Read on.
A man's attire and excess of laughter and gait show what he is.
So your laughter and your gait show what you are. Meaning how you present yourself. Going back to what officer said. What is that? 75% of communication is non-verbal. The way that you carry yourself, the way that you act, even the way that you present yourself without saying a word. So yes, we can honestly say these real estate agents do be dressing like some hoes, and they are
I'm a
selling brick
PhD.
houses, but they ain't the brick house they trying to sell in front of you. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's move on to the next one.
The next video.
So hey, y'all be careful out here.
We
Don't
ain't
be
gotta worry about that.
starving.
We can drop that. Let's just go to the Jordan release.
Oh yeah. Now this goes to all my Negropeans and Euro blacks for y'all doing this foolishness right here. Play this beautiful bean footage.
So wait, before let's preface this thing, cause
Yeah.
you know, everybody been looking at the news, man. There's a war going on in the Middle East, bombs going off, rockets flying everywhere. But while all that is going on, let's see what the Negro in America is doing.
It's people stranded in other countries.
Yes.
Like,
Right.
I've seen videos of people been stranded in other countries for like 8 days now.
Right.
They can't get a flight back. They crying on video and all of that. You know, shout out to y'all Dubai girls. I'm seeing the videos.
Dubai.
I mean, all
my
the
God.
Dubai girls, they making videos now. They
Oh my
crying.
God.
They pleading.
I'm tired of this
with the
beef.
president.
Want to go back to America?
I wanna
go back
they
home.
Said, please,
Come
please
get us.
just end this war. I done seen it. You know, that's the exact word, verbatim. Please
Whoop they do.
end this war. And they stuck in these different countries now. And during this time frame, go ahead.
And then Rubio, officer, you was saying that Rubio, he posted a number.
Man,
And
that's
said,
hilarious.
if you want to get back to America, call this number. What the message said though?
Message said we can't help you. You call the number and it literally say, "Hey, you got to get back on your own. We can't help you." Not reach out to you.
Little war zone.
Get it how you live, Playboy.
Get how you live. You want to get peed on? Stay over there and get peed on.
That's your American citizen.
So all that's going on, and I guess this is what Negropeans
And Euro blacks.
blacks.
That's what they do.
This is what they doing.
Euro blacks. Damn.
Coon alert.
Go ahead.
Hell no!
And this was the day. and if I'm not mistaken,
I'm fucking
this is Quintar. This is Quintar Mall.
Right behind that.
Yeah, boy, that was spread. That's
And
probably
this
the most-
this
that's crazy, bro.
this scene played out in damn near every city in
Yes.
America with our people though. Our people doing this.
That's the most exercise.
Wow.
Time.
Wow.
All that diabetes. All that diabetes.
Did you see them balling over their own feet though?
Yeah, man. The people holding children. Imagine sprinting for some damn shoes. You got a baby in your arms. You
Trying
like
to
a
get
stampede. It's like something off a Lion King. You know,
Yes.
when the stampede was coming. You fall down there, man. Them people,
Done.
they about to step
Done.
on your face, bro. They ain't about to stop and help you. I gotta get these cool grades.
That's
I gotta rush to spend my light bill money. You know
a
what I mean?
re-release. It's the same shoe that get
The
released.
same shoe, bro.
Same shoe.
Same dang
Same shoe.
The best tactic ever, bro. Let's release the same shoe every other year. We gonna sell it like it's brand new.
Oh man, it got to be a social experiment, man.
It
I
is.
think it gotta
It
be,
is.
man. How many times will black people buy the same pair of shoes?
He probably spaced it out so it'll be like each new generation. Like he running the same play on just the next
Bro,
generation.
who can tell the difference?
That's the triangle. He's
That's
been running for the whole
play.
time, man.
Or
Phil
he
Jackson
said
been
the
running that triangle. Phil Jackson ran that triangle for a minute.
Hell no.
Back to the block.
Oh man.
Play the next video.
Well, Oxford police are searching for the people responsible for shooting at the Quintard Mall today. These images were sent to us from the scene. Officers say a single shot was fired during an argument at the mall. Those involved in the incident did get away from the scene, I should say. Police say there are no ongoing threats to public safety, and they are working to find the person or persons responsible.
Police in DeKalb
Hold
County
on
are
real quick.
investigating.
So, to my understanding, I think they found the two boys. This was down. Yeah, this is Quintard Mall, right? Yeah, so Quintard is in Oxford. It's like Oxford Anniston area. And they did find the boys that did it. But over some shoes, officer.
That's crazy.
Last week, over some shoes, shooting your gun over shoes, bro. Makes no sense.
It's called Quintard.
Quintard. That's Quintard.
Retard.
Yeah, it is a lot of retard.
Let me get that Deuteronomy 28.
Yeah, go
man.
ahead.
You know, hey, bro, I hate niggas, bro. Deuteronomy 28, verse
But
28.
He love black people.
I love
But
black
hate
people.
niggas.
I love my people, man. But niggas and doing nigga activity, I can't stand it. It make my skin itch. Deuteronomy 28, verse 28.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart.
That's our people right now. While war is going on, all these things going on, kids missing, Epstein files. What Negroes are doing? Standing in line for Jordans. Killing each other for Jordans, for some damn tennis shoes. You need to be going and getting your storage together. You need to be going and stacking up food for your family. You out here running around killing each other for damn Jordans. Everybody got their tax money. Let's go buy some Jordans. Read on.
And thou shalt grope at noonday, as the blind groping in darkness.
Black people gonna grope at when the sun is at its highest at noon. That's how our people move around in darkness. Read on.
And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways.
We can't. We running around killing each other, and we are stepping over each other for some damn Jordans. We can never prosper. Only way we can prosper is come back to God's laws, back to the commandments. Read.
And thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee.
Nobody gonna be able to save us out of this situation. We have to start keeping the commandments of God.
Hey, that's 100 right there, officer. And let me add on to that.
Go ahead.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 1. Because a lot of us don't honestly see the evil that's about to happen, especially officers. Where that the shots just rang out in Quintar Mall.
Retard mall.
Bruh, y'all know how many all I'll say is other nations out there that the army is attacking right now. They're out there now in those areas. But we fighting over some Jordans. Read that.
Hosea chapter 4 and verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
So God has a problem with us. Read.
Because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land.
There is no knowledge of God. You know why? Niggas would put a shoe over the life of their brother. Yep. It makes no sense. A shoe, something that can be created, and in China they're sold for dirt cheap.
Right.
And that's where Jordan getting them from and reselling them for high price over here.
Right.
Man, y'all better
keep reading.
By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out and blood touching blood.
We just saw they broke out and blood touching blood. We just saw that. They running over each other, stampeding over some shoes. It makes no sense. This is why I agree with you, officer. I can't stand a nigga.
Right.
I can't, because they can't think past their nose, bro.
Right.
It's baffling how you would put shoes, money, these things that don't really amount to nothing, you'll put it over your own brother. Right? It's sickening, and that's why the Lord has a problem with us. And those that don't repent, hey, you going to hell.
Right.
You're going to hell.
What are you buying that for?
All right.
Like, I'll be straight with you. A lot of people, y'all don't really think Jordans look that good.
They don't.
Some of them look dope. But you don't think all these shoes look that dope. Right. You get them because you know other people know that these are Jordans. They cost whatever type of money. You want the attention that come along with it.
It's that status.
You know
It's the oppressed trying to oppress. What is it? The oppressed is trying to impress the oppressed.
Yeah. Dang.
Hey,
say it again.
The oppressed is trying to impress the oppressed.
That's a lot of press.
Bars.
That's a lot of press.
Beautiful. It don't get much more beautiful than that.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh, silly, man.
Hey, read Luke 12:15.
Bring it out.
Luke 12:15. You know, the thing is, many of us, we come from these lower states where you don't have very much, so you go and try to buy possessions to try to, make your self-esteem higher,
Flex.
try to hire your own self-worth, and you think it comes by possessions, but it don't. Right. Read that real quick, Luke 12:15.
Luke chapter 12 and verse 15. And he said unto them, take heed and beware of covetousness.
Hey, it's a reason why the Bible always restates to beware of covetousness. You know, that's a big thing. If somebody's willing to shoot you over a shoe, you know what I mean?
something wrong.
Covetousness is a very, very strong spirit on many of our people. You know, you got shoes on that's not available anymore. I got to buy it from a reseller. I might as well shoot you to take the shoe. So you're going to shoot somebody to take a shoe You're not gonna get the chance to wear it, Playboy.
Gonna be in
'Cause
jail.
you're going to jail.
Going to jail.
So is the covenant
said
is that
lock
strong? I
'em
just gotta
up.
have these shoes. Lock him up.
Lock him
Oh,
up.
jail.
You gonna leave those shoes for somebody else because you're not gonna wear them.
Right.
Keep reading.
For a man's life consisted not in the abundance of the things which he possesses.
Right, but our people don't see that. You know, they don't understand their worth. That's why they do the things that they do. You know, they're gang banging, shooting people for some damn shoes. How much them shoes cost?
$150 a foot.
I can guarantee you, it was people there who was behind on their light bill.
Exactly.
Yes.
It was people there who behind on their
Taxes hit, bro. Taxes.
Yeah,
Bye.
that's it. Right there.
Taxes
Taxes hit.
hit.
Just because they got their taxes hit, but they still behind on that rent because they're not
Yep.
using that tax money to pay no damn rent.
No.
They're using the tax money to go get hair.
Yep.
They're using the tax money to go get nails. They're using the
Jordans.
tax money to go get some damn Jordans.
Right.
That's where the tax money went. So after tax season going to pass, you be like, man, where that damn $7,000, $8,000 go? And then you look in your closet, you got 3 pair of shoes and a Marcinite chain.
Whoop-dee-doo.
Now you think you good. Hey, a man's life don't come from his possessions, man.
Right. When them food shortages come, be like, hey, man, eat them damn Jordans.
Can't trade them in.
Right.
Ain't no trade.
Ain't no resale value on that Marcinite
Nope.
Playboy.
Nope.
Ain't no resale value
They
on that
decreased in
Marcinite.
value as soon as you bought them.
But that's the way this country does warped a lot of our people's minds because the exact wording of that verse you just read, it's like that's the opposite of that, or what he's teaching is exactly how people live today.
Right.
Like their life is the abundance of things that they have, the money, the cars, the clothes, the assets. That's what gives me value. If I don't have that, then I have no value. Like,
Right.
that's what this place is.
And officer, real quick, get Ciroc 14-3.
And that's how people can live in the hood with a
stay
cheap
there.
car with 28-inch rims on the
Yes,
car.
yeah.
Because it's all like why? Why are you paying 8, 9, 10,000? How much is 4 Giottos?
I don't know.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
lie.
They
you
over
paying
10
a
bands.
couple-
They
a
over
couple
10 bands.
That one.
$15,000 for some 4 Giottos.
Costs more than a car.
On a Crown
Yeah.
Vic.
And the car.
So you got your
that
car
costs
on
more
your
than-
wheels.
You got
On a-
28
on a Crown
Ford
Vic.
Giottos on a 1997 Toyota Corolla. And you living in the
that's
crack
crazy.
house itself. Priorities, my
Hustling
brother.
backwards,
You know what I
man.
mean?
Hustling backwards, man.
That motor gonna last 2 months, bro. It's a wrap.
Hey, get that real quick.
Damn, motor
Sirach chapter 14 and verse 3.
So this is the mindset on our people like this. Read.
Riches are not comely for a nigger.
Whoa, read that again.
Riches are not comely for a nigger.
So riches are not good for a niggard. A niggard is a stingy, corrupt person. And then it's not by coincidence it's spelled that way.
Right.
They spell nigga N-I-G-G-A, but niggard is N-I-G-G-A-R-D. So it's one and the same. It's a corrupt soul or a stingy individual. Read it again.
Riches are not comely for a nigger.
Read on.
And what should an envious man do with money?
Spend it, blow it all up. That's what an envious man gonna do. And then the thing is, have you ever thought about when we get riches, we only flex on our own people. You flex on Esau, what they gonna do? They gonna take it.
You can't flex on Esau.
Stop being a
the
damn
thing. That's
fool.
the only people you can flex on is other black people.
That's it.
That's
Because
it.
the person you got the money, you can't flex on the person who gave you the money.
You can't.
You know what I mean?
It's like my father's face is on that money. Like,
bro.
You
what are
can't
we
flex on
doing?
the people that
But you
gave
ever
the
seen
money.
how people that got money dress, bro? They be in like the
They dress
basic of the
down.
basic,
They
right?
dress down.
Man, them boys got money, man. They be in some Oshkosh Bagash shorts. They be having
Walmart shoes,
Damn,
braided-
Lee
braided
jeans.
belt.
Carhartt pants.
Braided belt. They got that Walmart polo
Yeah, man.
tucked in. Some open toe sandals. You know what I mean? With their phone on the and a phone clip on the side.
That's
They-
it.
They ain't wasting no money.
They ain't
on
wasting
that
no
stuff
money
that
on
we
those
eat, man.
Never seen Elon Musk in a diamond chain.
Never. Never.
Hey, play that video I posted, and then let's read Psalms 83, because they would show something like that on the news, but then you see like now it's hard to find like the war going on. You know what I'm saying? So they'll put black people running for shoes on the news and people getting killed, but they don't tell you nothing about the war. But this is all a strategic plan, and the white man thinks real deep. So we're gonna play this video, then we'll read Psalms 83.
The secret of selling to the Negro is expressed in one word.
He said.
That word is recognition.
He said the secret.
No, there's nothing
of selling
unusual about
to
that.
the Negro, meaning that there is a plan. There's a strategic planning. There has been research done on how you sell to the Negro. So we are experiments in America to the white man. That's who we are, and they understand this. That's why they release the same shoe every single year, and black people line up at the damn door like they about to sprint to go get the shoes. $300. They negate paying their bills. The baby probably need diapers. Baby probably need clothes. They don't care about none of that. They say, I gotta get these Jordans. They will make sacrifices for their own against their own family to get some shoes, the same shoes that's released every year. That's an astonishment. Continue.
Secret of selling to the Negro is expressed in one word. That word is recognition. Now, there's nothing unusual about that. People want to be recognized. They need recognition. That's basic in all of us.
And that's 100% true. And recognition is something that we all need, but this type of recognition that we need comes from being oppressed for centuries, for thousands of years. In Deuteronomy 28, let's read that real quick and we'll come back to the video.
Bring it out.
Deuteronomy 28 and 48.
Yeah, it's one thing to get recognition. It's another thing to be a detriment to your family, just because you want to look in a particular manner.
Exactly. Right.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Now, when they brought us from the coast of Africa and even took us from America, we had chains on. But the Lord say when them chains came off was a sign that we was destroyed already. And that's what they understand. They understand they destroyed us already. So mentally, this is a sign of us being destroyed. Keep playing the video.
Because he's had so little of it, the Negro needs even more. He needs to feel important and appreciated. This need is a very real and important one. It shows up even in many of the Negro's shopping habits. Anyone who sells or wants to sell to the Negro customer should know about some of these habits. 3 habits in particular play a big part in every sales transaction. To begin with, most Negroes buy by brand. They ask for products by name. They're quick to turn down off-brands. You see, for a long time, the Negro has been sold a lot of shoddy, second-class merchandise. So now he asks for name brands.
And that's 100% true. Yep. The same company makes the same product, but when they put a name on it, black people would prefer to have something name brand versus an off brand. That's the same thing. That shows you how destroyed we are mentally. But you look at people like Elon Musk and Bill Gates, they never buy name brand stuff. They don't buy Gucci and Prada and Birkin bags. They don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's a marketing tool that they use to sell to us because they know we gonna buy it.
And you used the perfect word because I'm taking a marketing class right now. It damn near feel like I'm taking a psychology class.
Yep. That's all it is.
Literally, because they explain to you what companies, what process they go through to figure out how they're gonna market a product to whoever they target audience is, and they talk about the drives, needs, wants, and something else of like your particular demographic. And like how you take your product and what type of marketing you're gonna employ to get them to buy the product. Like it's pure psychology.
And they teaching that in schools. Right. But this was a show that was aired on live TV. So they can't say nigga, this is how you get the nigga in school. They ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? But essentially that's what they said because this was a show that was put on TV and you still can find it on YouTube of how they market to us. Because all of this is destroyed. And I read that in Psalms 83.
Psalms chapter 83 and verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
It said they have taken crafty counsel against thy people. God's people is the Israelites. It's us. It's the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Go ahead.
And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
And it's so bad to the point where we would kill each other over some shoes. That's how you know the plan worked. Right. Go ahead.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom.
So the white man
and the Ishmaelites.
The Arabs, the people that's Iran right now, the ones that getting bombed. And guess what? It's a war going on. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But we don't give a damn. Because they played a part in our slavery too. They played a part in our destruction too. And they can come to America and get loans. Chinese can come in here and get loans. But us as American citizens, we can't get nothing. So that lets you know all of them are in confederate against us. And the plan has worked thus far. But right now, like you said in the Willie Lynch letter, said unless a phenomenon occur, and that phenomenon hasn't occurred, because guess what? We know who we are now.
Right.
We're not destroying no more. And we still got a lot. We still got a long way to go. You know what I'm saying? But we on the verge of getting there now. That's it.
All Go ahead.
Go to 1 Thessalonians 5:11.
Why are you using big words
Hey,
it's
the light side.
I was gonna say something.
I'm trying to be like the dark side, man. The dark side always throwing out them big words, man. So
Y'all all right?
Bring it out, man. I'm sure it's gonna be beautiful.
I do want to say, like, look, it ain't nothing wrong with having nice things.
Right.
But the point is, I'm going to make sure that my brothers and my people are taken care of as well. 100%. You know what I'm saying? We have nice things not to flex on our brothers and sisters, right? Read that.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 11. Wherefore, comfort yourselves together.
It says, comfort yourselves together. If I have a big house and my brother or family need a place to stay, guess what? They can stay here. They got a place to stay. Read on.
And edify one another, even as also ye do.
Uh-huh.
And we beseech you, brethren, to know them which labor.
That's why we have to know the brothers and sisters who labor with us, right? Because we can help them out. Read.
And we beseech you, brethren, to know them which labor among you and are over you in the Lord and admonish you.
Uh-huh.
And to esteem them very highly in love for their work's sake.
For their what?
For their work's sake.
For their work's sake. The brothers and sisters who are bearing fruit in this truth, who are striving in this truth, right? Bringing forth the kingdom. Read.
And be at peace among yourselves.
Among yourselves. That's the purpose right there.
I'm going to read one more thing. I think we're probably going to move on after that. But read Sirach 14. Go back there. And read verse 11 to the point that which I made. We're not saying you can't have nice. That beautiful. You know,
Beautiful.
That's that Memphis.
Hey, a second. Let's look up some. Let's get a thesaurus.
Oh, you want to get a thesaurus? Extravagant.
What we got, man? I mean that beautiful, that
elegant,
delightful point,
elegant,
that elegant point. It got gorgeous.
Y'all crazy, bro.
Y'all crazy. You know
Exquisite
points.
Magnificent.
Magnificent points that off the episode.
Y'all crazy, bro. Y'all just put a thesaurus up, bro.
Bro, acting like Stephen A. over here. Just putting two words together. Bro. Come on.
Hopefully we get to his level.
That's the T.I. talk.
Yeah, bro.
Expeditiously. Read that real quick. Sirach 14 and verse 11.
Sirach chapter 14 and verse 11. My son, according to thy ability, do good to thyself, and give the Lord his due offering.
You got to be a balance there. You know, there's nothing wrong with doing good things for yourself, doing nice things for yourself. You know, you married, you got a family. You know, you have the ability to take your family on a vacation. It's good. You know, there's nothing wrong with you doing those things. Buying nice clothes, nice shoes. That's good. Make sure you get a Lord his due.
That's right.
You know, when you get a Lord his due, it got to be a just balance. If you're going about covetous means to get things that's unnecessary, you're not going about it in the way that God wants you to go about it. That's the problem with our people. You know, priorities. God don't want you to go buy no Jordans if you 3 months behind in your light bill. Facts.
That's right. And then come to the school, be like, hey,
I need help. Awful.
Look, they be behind on your rent and your light bill, and then you go ask your mama or your grandmama for some money.
Yeah,
right.
Jesus don't like that.
Jesus don't like ugly.
You better read God don't like ugly.
God don't like ugly. This how they do it, though. This how they do it. The Jordans glow in the dark. See, you
The doors glow in the dark. You see what I'm saying?
They can light their path back home after
like,
work.
come on, you know
I
what
didn't
I'm
think
saying?
about that.
Yeah,
That's
they
one
think
aspect I
ahead.
didn't think about.
Crazy, bro.
You got me there.
So what he's saying? What he's saying is, hey, look, you go buy your Jordans, but you see that? Where that right there?
Donate.
Right there.
Is it that
After you buy them Jordans,
That's right.
Hit that. There you go.
All praise. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on. I think we got the one with Jamal Bryant.
No, is it Jamal David Banner? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you're right.
Come on. Sleep.
Them folks didn't want us on earth. Why in the hell would they give us the key to heaven? Jamal, that's the same way I feel about Christianity. What you said about MAGA?
Yes.
And them white
Yes.
preachers?
Yes.
I don't like anything that the slave master believed in. Nothing. Nothing. I don't care what it is. We can take the same principles and call it something else. Them folks didn't want us on earth. Why in the hell would they give us the key to heaven?
Damn.
It don't make no sense. They never gave us anything.
Bro, hey, that is plain and simple. They didn't want your ass on earth. Why they gonna want you in the kingdom? Damn.
They ain't want to sit. They ain't want to be in the same restaurant with you.
Drink
They
out the water
ain't want to
fountain.
sit at the table with you. They ain't want
Water
you cooking their
fountain.
food, water fountain,
Sit on the same bus.
But somehow,
They want to
We
be in
gonna
the
this how
same
you
heaven.
come to heaven with us.
Them nigga pies only. Sell nigga pies in here, white only pies.
Bruh, that is so plain to me right there, bro. They didn't want your ass on earth.
But I'm gonna tell you what's the chess play with that though, because a lot of people we deal with on the streets, they'll talk about this in the same way, but that'll be their whole reason why they want to disregard the entire Bible in itself, not just Christianity. They'll be like, I don't want to have nothing to do with the Bible at all. They'll be like, it's a white man book and ABC whatever. But it's a chess move, because it's like, if we know we the people that did this to you and we putting this information in front of you, well, it's common sense for you to go later on and be like, well, you know what? If, like how he said, if you the one who giving it to us, I don't want to have nothing to do with it. Meanwhile, that's literally your source of
Everything.
you know what I'm
Power,
saying? Getting
everything.
yourself back in, putting yourself back in position.
Satan don't care how you deceive, as long as you deceive.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's the point. Yeah, that point you made is very here, and that's
You better read your Bible.
That atheism, to be an atheist,
Yeah.
or to go to Christianity. Either way,
Right.
you know what I mean. You still going away from what God wants.
Yep.
You know that's what the Bible says, and they're both talking about Satan. It's crazy. Like you can not believe in God and not believe in Satan if you want.
But
But
it's
you're
still
still
the
following
same.
Satan. Like you don't acknowledge it, but that's what you're doing, and that's what it said in Revelation. It said he opened his mouth as a flood. Cause read that real quick in Revelation 12. Read Revelation 12 and read verse 15 real quick.
Revelation chapter 12 and verse 15. And the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood.
Yeah, the water that got cast out of the mouth is politics, religion, being an atheist, and all these other different
Philosophies.
Yeah, all these philosophies and different schools of thought. That is all the flood. As long as you following one of those things, that's all Satan wants. Satan he don't need you to be a Christian. He don't need you to be a Muslim. He don't need you to be an atheist. He don't need you to be wrapped up in politics. As long as you don't acknowledge you're Israelite and keep God's commandments, that's all he needs. You know what I mean? I don't know. He just threw all this out there. He said, one of these things gonna stick. He's gonna follow one of them. You know what I mean? Pick one of them damn things up there.
Gotcha,
Take
bitch.
it and run with it.
Right,
Be a
right.
Greek. You know what I mean? Be whatever you want to be, as long as you don't say you're an Israelite. Right, that's all Satan cares about. So both of these are our brothers, and both of them are severely deceived.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Keep going.
I had to back it up a little bit.
Yeah, back
It don't
up
make
just
no sense.
Back
They
it up just a little bit. IT. Right there.
Them folks didn't want us on earth. Why in the hell would they give us the key to heaven? That don't make no sense. They never gave us anything that was good. So I'm not saying that it's not right if it's right or wrong, but what I am saying, the same way that we sit up and judge people
Yes.
and ain't done no research, ain't transcribed,
Yes.
ain't went overseas to get those scrolls to make sure that they
Yes.
didn't put their own ideology in those things. Those people have lied about everything, Jay.
Yeah.
And it has been used as a mechanism, bro. Like
he taking it.
a wise man told me one time, it is better to be in chains than to have your mind taken over.
Hey,
Yeah.
real quick. That, like, if you were to picture all of the nations, like, that's how I picture it. It's 18 nations, right? And it's a fighting game, and everybody has their own attributes. Esau would be mind games because as a nation, they are weak. The Lord says that he put the weakest and the basis of man over us. But what is their caveat? What is their strength? It has to be mind games. Watch.
In war.
That's it. War too.
XRE.
But through war, mind games is a form of warfare. Right. To say that I'm not touching you, or like people, piss somebody off trying to provoke them, bro. That's warfare. Right. But you don't see it as that. You like, man, he bugging me, but nobody's acting to your aid. Read that, Jeremiah 23 verse 2.
Bring it out.
Because going back to what you said also, which was very heavy, the devil is playing both sides. Right. That's called arbitrage. That makes that you're trying to make sure that you get as much or as many souls as possible. Watch this. Read that.
Jeremiah chapter 23 and verse 2. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God of Israel against the pastors that feed my people.
Read.
Ye have scattered my flock.
So the pastors go into those that's supposed to be coming out of the Bible. They feed God's sheep what? Confusion, lies, deceit. Read.
Ye have scattered my flock.
And now we have brothers and sisters like David Banner, scattered. They question the Bible because they think that the Bible came from the Edomites, or the so-called Caucasian race, when in essence it came from your forefathers, your foremothers. Read.
And driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doing, said the Lord.
So now that these pastors are using a weapon called Christianity, and it's mistaken as God's word, they're using that and scattering the minds of God's people. So they have a big price to pay for that. Using Esau's tool, or the devil's kid's toy, and then preying on their own people with it. So that was a good point, officer. Right. That's why we have a David Banner. That's why we have a Jamal Bryant. You had that Negro that is religious. Then you had that Negro that questions everything and believe nothing. What's the saying? Everything is true, nothing permitted. That's the mindset. Like, I could do all I want and nothing is true, but I'm gonna look up the information anyway. That's confusion, and that means Satan got you. All right.
And that's in that scenario right there. Read 1 Peter 3:15. That's how you know that what they have, what it is that he's following, is not the truth. Cause he just sitting there, yep.
He ain't rebuttaling.
Yep.
And he's supposed to be a pastor.
Man, that boy, as soon as the first statement, hold on real quick.
Hold up.
Sink. All right, keep going. What else? What else you had to say? You know what I mean? You got the thing is, a lot of people, like I was keep done, the rest of us said, they couple the religion of Christianity to the Bible. Right. You know what I mean? And the person that David Banner is on this podcast or this stage with, he's a part of Christianity. He cannot defend the faith that he supposedly is a part of. 100%. Read that 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 15.
1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 15. But sanctify the Lord God in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer.
No, sometime.
Always to give an answer.
When you ever seen a pastor get questioned about anything, biblically for real? Where you can sit down and just ask them a question, they have to answer what you say.
They avoid
without all that extra talking and all that filibustering. They actually have to go to a scripture and explain something. Never. It's always ready to give an answer. Continue to read.
To every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you with meekness and fear.
When you dealing with the brothers and sisters who have been disconnected from God, if what you believe is true, you should be able to go into the Bible and show them the reason why it is you believe what you believe, 100%. The reason why you have the hope that you have, the reason why this Bible is not a book given to us by Caucasians.
Right.
If what you believe is the truth, Jamal Bryant, man, come on,
this
dude ain't part of no truth. He was talking
can't
about,
even control his wife.
Talking about Cam Newton's legs. After you say something about a man's legs,
no.
I am you getting out the fence Bible. I'm sorry, bro. If you tell a man that his legs,
beautiful legs,
was beautiful, not like the scriptures Officer Abishai brought out. He's talking about, when he say beautiful, he's talking about a different type of beautiful. If you tell another man his legs is beautiful and well moisturized,
Yeah,
That's
he did say
right.
that. He said you work out.
You cannot defend the Bible. I'm sorry, bro. This is not the guy. So it's a man on here, David Better, who seems like he's logical.
Yeah, he's
at
very
least
logical.
from his conversation, you could tell he's a logical man. If you believe the Bible, you understand the Bible, you should be able to reason with him to get him to see that he been taught lies. Right? The Bible has nothing to do with false Christianity that was forced on us in slavery, and not just over here. The false doctrine of Christianity has been pushed all over the world. It wasn't just here. And how that has nothing to do with what the Bible actually says. But go ahead.
Read, nigga. Read.
Read, nigga.
Be in chains than to have your mind taken over.
Yeah.
Because you at least with the chains, you know what you fighting against.
Yeah.
But mentally, if you don't know no better, my grandmother died, one of the most oppressed women in Mississippi, and she was happy. Imagine that. Them folks had my grandmother so wrapped up that she was happy.
And let me add on to that level of mindset. If this Bible was truly a white man's book, it will be revered throughout everything. You have black people now fighting. When we bring out the contents of this Bible in its unadulterated form, all the Christians, they hate us then.
Right.
Showing you that they're not following the Bible at all. So that's why we have to unchain the minds of our brothers and sisters. And I pray David Banner comes around, because I know he was talking with some sense some time ago.
Yeah, he been against Christianity for a long time.
For a very long time. So I pray the brother come around. I pray he come around. All right, what else we got?
Next one.
Oh yes.
Jamal Bryant, step away from men's legs. All right. Take 3 steps back.
Bro, that's
Put
wild.
your hands in your pocket.
I forgot he did that.
Yeah, I was about to post a video.
Dang, I forgot he did that, bro.
Yeah. You never forget.
It's so hard to forget. Right?
Bruh.
Never forget.
Such the
And then Cam Newton was like, he was like, oh,
he
he was giddy.
Like, oh,
he was real giddy.
He got uncomfortable.
Where you gonna
Let's get with it.
go when we start our revolution? Whose side are you gonna be on? Are you still gonna be on your knees begging for us jobs?
I was, as Mr. Meek said, he wouldn't just die standing on the street.
Hey, bro, one of them old YNs got a hold of
I meant to tell.
That's how you know people don't really be believing what they say they believe.
Nah, they don't.
That young man really believe what he's saying.
Yeah.
How he can say what he's saying straightforward.
That's right.
Conviction.
Yeah, the other dude like, no, you don't know what to say, bro. Because you ain't got no answer for that. You ain't have no answer. You ain't got the answer.
You ain't got the answer.
Mouth moving, but brain not working.
And then the way he asked that question, he put him in a bind. He said, "You still gonna be on your knees, begging for us to get jobs? Like, what? How can you?"
To be here for
a kid asking a grown man.
You still gonna be on your knees?
How can you attack that, bro?
First
of all, ain't nobody knees.
He framed that. Yeah, I'm saying he framed that man's position as already being on his knees.
Yep.
So are you gonna still be on your knees?
Yep.
You already on. You gonna still be on your knees, or you gonna get up? Like what you gonna do?
That way you like, hey, where your daddy at?
Right?
Where your daddy
Where
at?
your daddy at, bro? Did his daddy walk in? Malcolm X. Oh, never mind. See your daddy back. Where the hell he was at?
But those pastors, they was put in those positions to pacify our people.
That's it.
Because we look at the civil rights movement, those were kids.
Right.
Those out there doing all the marching and doing all that thing. Those were kids, high school kids and middle school kids. The adults did not. Most of the adults was not participating in that.
No, they weren't. All right, go ahead.
Revolution. Whose side are you gonna be on? Are you still gonna be on your knees begging for us jobs?
I was, as Mr. Meek said, he wouldn't just die standing on his feet rather than to die on his knees. I will die standing up for God, regardless of any circumstance.
Okay. Have God ever told you to let this white man rule you like he is?
Well, young man, your voice must be born again.
Voice.
God is a
You
spirit.
say voice. When you say voice, you mad. You mad.
Hey, you forced.
Voice.
Bro, diabetes kicking in.
Diabetes.
When the slaves
back
started.
then was different, man.
It was different.
Fred,
I beg your
Fred Hampton
pardon?
was killed when he was 21, right?
Yeah.
That was a young man. That means he started doing that work
His
of
teenage-
activism when he was a teenager.
Right.
You know? Those young men were different back then. Young men
different.
nowadays.
The spirit of the slaves came
But-
in when he taught some voice. That's great.
Yeah.
What voice?
Voice the ball. No, but this is
beg your
why
pardon?
Esau wanted to destroy the youth. This is why they attacked the youth. If you read in the scriptures about, you remember where God say, never forget what Amalek did to you. Right. How did they attack us? They attacked us through our women, our elderly, and our children. Because they knew if they would have came for the people in their prime, they would have got destroyed. So they went for the weakest, and they always do this. And how do they attack us now? Through media, philosophies, music, content on the internet, movies. They attack us in so many different ways, but who do they target? Our women and our youth. And then the elderly are cast aside in their eyes. So they're using the same tactics that they used all the way back when we was in the wilderness coming out of oppression in Egypt.
The hell is this?
So why is it different now? This is why they want to use these tactics, because they don't want spirits like this.
Right.
Because a spirit like this will create leaders like themselves or better than themselves. And that's how you gauge a leader. You gauge him by the men that he produce. Not by, he's just a figurehead, everybody go to him. No. Once a leader is gone, you're going to really see their impact on the people that they left behind. That shows you a real leader. And they was Esau's still afraid of these type of men right here. Keep going.
Who you like is?
Run it back a little bit.
Well, young man, your voice must be.
Voice. I'm sorry, bro.
Goddamn Tweety Bird.
Yeah, bro. That's what I keep thinking about. Put that.
Have God ever told you to let this white man rule you like he is?
Well, young man, your voice must be born again. God is a
No, I
spirit.
ain't born again. I ain't got to be born again. See, I was born in a new generation. Your mother could have brainwashed you, but can't nobody brainwash me. I'm ready. It's gonna take young boys like us to win the revolution.
The white peoples realized today that they was wrong for enslaving the Negro. The great mass.
About it, family.
All right.
This was a ideology by the liberals that was passed on Negroes to pacify the anger and the contentment that we had by all the evil that happened to us in this land. They use blackface without putting on makeup now. They'll put that same mindset in your brother or sister, and then they'll preach it to you, but that's the white man's mindset. So it's showing you that, yes, this pastor right here, he's a Negro black. He a European. He's just a white. No, what is it? A chocolate covered Edomite. That's all he is.
I am delivered.
A black white supremacist. Dang. So that's all it is.
That show you that the Christian church is a detriment to the community.
Right.
Because the ideology that this supposed pastor is teaching this young man is to teach him, do not try to revolutionize anything.
Submission.
Just submit.
Submit.
Everything's okay. Don't worry
The hell
about
is
it.
this?
You know what I mean? The beatings will continue until morale improves, essentially.
Even the question he had asked and the answer he gave back didn't have nothing to do with the way he asked. He said, he said, did God tell you to keep letting this white man rule you or something like he doing?
Well, your voice.
You gotta be born again. I'm like, what that got to do with this man just had?
Bro, hey, another question. Did he say that the white man was sorry? Did he say something like that?
Yeah, he did.
So he's speaking for the white man.
Yes, that's why I said what I said.
Yeah, he's speaking for the white man now.
Yeah, so for him to, man, that's
sad.
Some crazy stuff. I think with him trying to say you gotta be born again, he's trying to connect being a Christian with forgiveness and just letting things go. And I think that's the problem. You know what I mean? Just because you're a follower of Christ, that don't mean you forget everything that happened to you. In fact, God said when the Holy Ghost comes, Read that real quick. John 14:26.
Bring it out.
John chapter 14 and verse 26. But the Comforter, which is the Holy Ghost, the Father will send in my name. He shall teach you all things and bring all things to your remembrance.
God don't want you to forget.
Right.
He want to bring all things back. All those curses you read about in Deuteronomy 28, all those horrible atrocities, atrocious things that happened to us and our forefathers, foremothers. God don't want you to forget it. Right. In fact, he said he's going to make sure you remember it.
That's it.
And not only remember it, you're going to go and you're going to dig up more history. And you're going to make more connection to what the Bible says if you have the Holy Spirit. In fact, the Bible is a revolutionary book. Exactly. Shout out to Bishop
That's right.
Bishop Kanai. Bishop Kanai. They make these statements all the time. The Bible is a revolutionary book. You can't say that you have the Holy Ghost and then be docile. Right. You got the Holy Ghost, but you a damn chia pet. You a damn Digimon. You a little pet in the pocket, but you got the Holy Ghost. You know what I mean? The people that had the Holy Ghost, when you read about the New Testament, they were getting stoned to death for what things they were saying. Right. They didn't go with the status quo. In fact, they went and go teach against whole cities, and they said, "Get these niggas up out of here." Right. Greatest Diana. You know what I mean? That's what they did. But somehow now, you know, through Christianity and the doctrine that's taught there, you just take this. It's okay. Forget everything. It's all right. Don't worry about nothing. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. They feel sorry for what they did. Yeah, go tell that to the alt-right. Yep. You know what I mean? Go tell them. Maybe they didn't get the memo that they feel sorry for what they did. I think they forgot that they were sorry for what they did.
The internet was
off
that day.
The internet went out when the message went out to all the Caucasians. Hey, remember everybody, we sorry for what we did for black people. I think a lot of people didn't get that message.
Bro, the government said they don't have to apologize for nothing.
Yeah,
they said that they telling black people we ain't apologizing for nothing we doing.
Bruh.
Say that out loud. Can I get a script?
Go ahead.
Also, we're still going.
No, do your thing.
2 Corinthians 11 and 4 right quick.
Light side.
2 Corinthians 11 verse 4.
We said white side.
Yeah, man.
Light side.
This is what the Christian pastors is pushing down from their slave master. Read.
2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 4. For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus, whom we have not preached.
The Bible don't talk about a blonde head, blue eye, white Jesus. When has a white man ever sacrificed himself for anybody?
Hollywood.
Anything.
Hollywood. Die Hard.
Exactly.
Die Hard 3.
Die Hard.
Yippee-ki-yay. And then they said cut.
Right. The white man is not sacrificing himself for nobody. Read on.
Or if you receive another spirit.
Another spirit. What is that another spirit? 1 Timothy 4 and 1. This is the other spirit, right quick. Let me get that. I ain't going to be long, officer.
1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 1. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils.
That's what is behind that white man spirit, a doctrine of devils. Right. Everything that comes under that is false doctrine, and it's a doctrine of devil. Love, you got to love your neighbor. You got to do this, you got to do that. Hey, that's a doctrine of devil. Your neighbor is your brother and your sister. Right?
That's
Go back.
right.
2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 4. For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus, whom we have not preached, or if you receive another spirit, which ye have not received, or another gospel.
Another gospel. That's what we saying every Sunday in these damn clubhouses, a.k.a. churches. It's another gospel. It's a whole nother gospel. Read.
Which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him.
We have never accepted Christianity.
That's it.
It's a whorehouse.
And you know what's crazy? What did he say? He said, the white man feels sorry for what he done to us. I ain't never read that in the scripture. I ain't never seen that nowhere. But what I have seen, let's read Psalms 149.
Bring it out.
And I never heard a pastor read Psalms 149 in the church. Now, who I have seen that have read Psalms 149 was Nat Turner.
Yes.
That's right.
He was a revolutionary.
Right.
Yes.
But let's see what the Lord say. How does the Lord feel about the people that had us in slavery, that put us through all this oppression, redlining, Jim Crow, the medical apartheid? Like, it's so much evil that we can go through. It's so much evil that we know. Think about the stuff that we don't know.
Right.
But what did the Lord say he was going to do to them people that did all this evil and atrocities to us? Psalms 49, verse 2.
Psalms 149 and verse 2.
Uh-huh.
Let Israel rejoice in him that made him.
Uh-huh.
Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king.
So right now, we have nothing to be joyful for. But in that day, we will. Keep reading.
Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and harp. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation.
Because in Lamentation, it said, how had the beauty of Zion become dim, like dim gold? Right now, we at the bottom, but the Lord say one day he's going to beautify us. And this is what you will never hear. I have never heard a pastor say that we're going to get salvation or we're going to be beautified. They always try to make us equal to the white man, try to make us on the same level with him, but they can never put themselves above the white man for some reason. Keep reading.
Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
Verse 7.
Verse 7, to execute vengeance.
To do what?
To execute vengeance.
So you mean to tell me the Lord said he going to execute vengeance upon who?
Upon the heathen.
Upon all the heathen. Like we read in Psalms 83, that's Edom, that's the Ishmaelites, the Japanese man, the Chinese man, the Arabs, the Jewish people. The Lord said he going to allow us to execute vengeance. Go ahead.
Upon the heathen. And punishments upon the people.
Go ahead.
To bind their kings
do
with
what?
chains. To bind their kings with chains.
So you mean to tell me Donald Trump going into slavery? Putin going into slavery? Kim Jong-un going into slavery? Said we're going to bind their kings with chains. Go ahead.
And their nobles with fetters of iron. To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all the saints. Praise ye the Lord.
So this is what the Lord is going to allow. Now, I have never read what the Lord say. We should be, that the white man is sorry for what he did, and we should be thankful that he's sorrowful. Man, hell no. Hell out of here with that, man. And and we don't promote violence, you know what I'm saying? But the anger that this young man had is what we gonna need to revolutionize our communities.
Right.
Hey, bro,
You can't be passive, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to being a revolutionary. Like Officer mentioned earlier, we had people like Huey P. Newton, we had Fred Hampton. All of these were young men that had fire behind them, which is why they had to be killed. They had to be extracted. Had to.
But that was beautiful, bro. I was just going to say.
Yes, sir. All praise.
That was beautiful, man. So, look, the white man, you can keep your money. We don't want your reparation. We don't want your land.
Nothing.
We don't want your apology.
Nope.
We don't want it.
We want change.
That's right.
Slavery.
All right,
That's
real
right.
quick, go ahead, finish this video. And I got a script to add on to that.
Well, yeah, before we move on, because of the statement that he made about how Caucasians feel sorry for what they did. Read Ezekiel 35 really quick, verse 1, and then jump down.
Bring it out.
Sorry, all right.
Yeah. Verse 1 and 2, then jump down.
Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it.
And when the Bible is referring to Mount Seir, it's talking about Edom. Hold that real quick, Deuteronomy 2 and 12, so we can find out who was there and how it is that they end up getting that land. Because that's how Esau get all
Everything
the land that they get.
Right.
Yeah. It's gonna when we read about who it is in Mount Seir, it's gonna tell you the tactics in which Edomites use to acquire the property and the lands that they have.
Oh, so they ain't vote?
No,
The hell is this?
It was not by treaties. You know,
They didn't write. They
it was
didn't
by,
write nothing?
it was by Gatling guns.
Dang.
You know what I mean? Deuteronomy 2 and 12.
Deuteronomy chapter 2 and verse 12. The Horims also dwelt in Seir before time.
But it said the Horims, they dwelt in Seir before time. Right.
But the children of Esau succeeded them when they had destroyed them.
Damn.
So when you're reading about Seir, you're not reading about the Horims anymore, because the Edomites succeeded them when they destroyed them. When you're reading about Mount Seir, you're reading about Edom. The Edomites, for all y'all in the back, would be your modern day Caucasians.
I don't think they heard y'all. They all
And for y'all, Esau is the Arab people.
Oh, yes. Yes. Talk to 'em.
Esau is The Caucasian.
That's right.
So we Caucasians.
You
Caucasian.
That's what they are. According to the Bible, that's the nation that they descend from.
Right.
When you read about Mount Seir, that's what you're reading about. Go back to that in Ezekiel chapter 35. Remember, he said this is the prophecy he was speaking about against Mount Seir. Read verse 5.
Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Stop. Now, perpetual is not your normal Negro word. Dark side.
Dark side word, of course.
Is it a way we can look up perpetual?
Of course we can.
And perhaps
Bring it out.
get an Eminem or two.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, beautiful, man.
Yeah, we try to make it beautiful like lifestyle.
So perpetual
Paint the picture.
is never ending or changing.
Oh,
Everlasting.
I mean, it sounds as if it's a direct contradiction to what that pastor
Direct.
just said.
Yep.
The Bible says that Edomites will have a perpetual hatred against the Israelites.
A perennial.
A perennial
hatred.
A perennial hatred against the Israelites. And that's what you can see that in your regular life. You don't need me to tell you that Edomites have hatred for Israelites. So-called Caucasians have hatred for so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You don't need us to tell you that. You can see that in your everyday life.
Yep.
God said that's the way it's going to be. Read the rest of the verse real quick.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword,
Read.
in the time of the calamity, and the time that the iniquity had an end.
That's all I wanted to read, just to show how Christian pastors do not follow nor believe in what the Bible says. I don't know how you can say you believe in Christ and the believer, the God of the Bible, and then say the things that's in direct contradiction to what the scriptures say.
I mean, a believer say.
Christians are
That's
retarded.
it.
I almost forgot. Christians are retarded. So it could be the
Hey,
reason.
real quick, reader, get Psalms real quick. Psalms 58, because also just sparked something. Psalms 58:3, and this is another word of the day. Another word. Go ahead, read that.
Psalms chapter 58 and verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
Meaning they ain't right. When they're born, when they cry, they lying already. What lie? Well,
That was a lie.
That is a lie. Do it again.
That was a lie.
See, it's a lie. They don't know truth. Read.
They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
Read on.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
And it's funny that the scriptures makes the wicked similar to a snake, a poisonous snake. And his poison is his lies. Read.
They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear.
Read.
Which will not hearken to the voice of charmers. Charming never so wisely.
So have y'all ever seen snake charmers when they, playing a little flute and then the snake appears to be dancing to what the flute is doing?
Can snakes hear?
No, they cannot. So that's what the word I want to use. It's called emote. To emote just means to express emotions outwardly, typically in a theoretical or dramatic exaggerate. So family, we got to wake up. It's 2026. Why is Christianity still going?
We're going to be speaking about it today as well when it says that their poison is as the poison of a serpent. When most people think about welfare, right, housing assistance, when you think about that, we've been conditioned to just think about blacks and Hispanics.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's
Right.
what we could be conditioned to think about. But it's just not true. We're not the ones who lead in that.
No,
assistance and
we
so
don't.
Up under it. No.
There is a people
Yeah, it's
that lead in that.
Hey, but even
Go ahead.
with that, what you read earlier in Ezekiel 35 is pertinent to the video. Is think about I read somebody comment and said the timeline for that video was in the 60s in Chicago.
Right.
You telling me in the turbulent what they deem and term now to be the turbulent 60s. You talking about a white man is sorry now for what he did in the turbulent 60s?
Right.
I'm
Like,
sorry,
come on,
nigga.
bro. Like, who you
Bruh,
fooling?
he couldn't even walk out that building and go sit in.
Right.
The white man sorry for what he did.
That's a liberal
Voice.
mindset.
Foist of all.
Voiced of all. Voiced in my brothers.
Foist of all. How you spell that?
Voiced.
Voiced.
FIORST.
No, FOIST.
Voice.
Voiced.
Stop sign. Diabetes.
Same way you said
Diabetes.
diabetes.
If you have diabetes.
Voiced. All right, man. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
You don't like it? Find yourself another place to live.
Majority private school owners, mainly Jewish white men, and most of our school was not Jewish.
So
and
wait,
they
real
had
quick,
control over
to preface it. So family, going back to what I just read about how this wicked always speak lies. Everything they speak is lies and to benefit themselves. Watch this. Watch what Amalek is doing. Read that. Oh, go ahead.
white men, and most of our school was not Jewish. And they had control over our public school system over like the past 10 years, purposely voting no on our school budget vote so that way we would fail. And we lost about 3-2 schools.
Basically, through block voting, Orthodox Jews won enough seats to control the East Ramapo School Board and went on to eliminate hundreds of public school positions like teachers and social workers, while approving millions of taxpayer dollars to be spent on their children's religious private schools, ultimately gutting the public school system for the estimated 9,000 black and brown public school students, while diverting that money to their private religious schools.
They give us food that's rotten and it's cold and it hurts our stomach.
I ask you, do not take our music program away.
So wait a minute. I can't stand Amalek, bro. I cannot stand Amalek because the way that they attack us and our people fail to see it. The brother from the 60s said that the white man has learned his lesson. But what about this white man? What about him? Have he learned his lesson? No. He's in places of power, in seats of position to alter our educational system, to cipher money out of our system and put it into their schools and their system.
The hell is this?
How's that fair?
And they foreigners, by the way.
They're foreigners.
How are they able to sit on a board in a city and you from a whole nother country?
Right. And the whole board is filled with what
Orthodox.
Was it Orthodox? I thought it was different.
Hasidics.
Hasidic. Yeah, Hasidic Judaism.
Why are they on the board?
Apparently, they disagree. From what they say, they disagree with Zionism. The people that's in Israel today, from what they say. But just for people who didn't catch what we just said, those Hasidic Jews are in the city, made it to a city in New Jersey, took over the school board in which you vote for funding. They denied all the votes for the funding for inner city schools, but then they approved all the funding for the schools that their kids attended. So all that money got redirected to their schools. Not only that, 2 of the inner city schools shut down. And I'm not sure if it's in this video, but I was watching it yesterday. After they got the schools shut down, they went and bought the schools that they got shut down.
Yes.
And then reopening it for their own community.
That's it.
Stop sign.
That is literally
That's
by
crazy.
like
Bruh,
definition.
That's crazy. That's warfare. That's warfare, bro.
That's by definition literally oppression.
Right.
It says, the definition of oppression says a malicious or unjust treatment of or exercise of power over a group of individuals, often in the form of governmental authority. That's literally what they
law. They hide behind law
and perpetual hatred.
That's it.
That's exactly what it is.
Because it can't be love to shut down the school system or divulge funding to inner city schools, feeding them less than standard food.
Right.
The kids talking about their
They
stomach
hurt.
That's how you're dealing with a heartless people for that. Regardless of who the kid is, because everybody say we're a hate group. Right. We ain't no hate group. Regardless of the nationality of the kid, nobody wants to see a kid with their stomach hurting.
Right.
Talking about they can't eat and so forth, but they don't give a damn.
That's
You know what I mean? They give 0 damns about our kids. But go ahead.
And these are the people that's claiming they the people of the book.
Right.
Yeah, they God's chosen.
Right.
Crazy.
My brother would be crushed.
And the budget cuts were so devastating that in one instance, an elementary school shut down, and the majority Jewish school board then voted to sell it to a Jewish yeshiva for pennies on the dollar. Basically, the poorest, most vulnerable kids in these communities had their schools gutted and looted, all by a majority Jewish school board whose kids didn't even attend public school.
We believe that some of the decisions that have been made by the board have not been in the best interest of the public school community.
You don't like it? Find yourself another place to live.
Damn. And to say it like that I'm sorry, those fighting words, bro. Those fighting words. Like, if you should fight with legislation, of course. I ain't saying physical, but to take over a whole student board, bro, and do that That's crazy.
And that affects our people. Like, we know we advocate
That's crazy.
for our people to homeschool. We know that's not, everybody don't have that ability to homeschool. So these things affect our communities and our people that's in it. You got to be aware of these things that's going on. You know, when you start seeing 25, 30 kids in the classroom with one teacher, you know what I mean? The school lunches are not what they're supposed to be anymore. A lot of the after-school programs are going away. This is what's going on. The funding for the schools is being taken away and being siphoned into another community.
And this video that we about to pull up goes further into this bastardized nation.
And this is one I think, is this one I posted?
Yeah, this is one.
So this dude right here, Tyler Oliveira, this not the first expose he did. He did this on a whole bunch of different communities. You know, about the Somalians in Minnesota, setting up all these fake transport businesses and so forth, and getting all this government funding through fraud. You know,
that's on that. You know, they found out it was an Edomite woman behind that fraud. It wasn't the Somalians.
Well, the Edomite one was at the top.
At the top, right?
Right, but she utilized, because it's. Let me take a step back. That fraud was more wide based than just transportation. It was medical transport. It was for medical appointments, fake medical billing and so forth. But they had to make a paper trail to show that supposedly people was getting care. So they paid these people to set up these transport companies to have fake receipts about transporting and dropping people off at the hospital so they can have the fake medical bills and so forth. So it's a web of fraud. You know what I mean? And the reason why I point out the Somalians is because a lot of them, they come on Clubhouse and then they start talking real bad about Black Americans. You know what I mean? They talk real bad about Black Americans. But then when we start digging into what they have going on, you know what I mean? There's a reason why it's a big Somalian community there. Now, some of them are our people, you know what I mean? But you got to make sure you buy the Nita Judah. You know what I mean?
Man, look,
proud talk.
I ain't gonna lie, they can't talk. Your head look like.
Thank you, officer.
Like, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah. When your head shaped like that, come out the womb, like ETs, you can't talk about nothing we got going on.
They do,
You
man.
genetically got a disadvantage. I'm sorry. Like, you can't do it.
I think all Edomite babies got big ass heads though. Bro, if you ever look at, I'm just being real. If you ever look at Edomite baby, them heads is huge.
Whoop de doo.
Look at an Edomite baby head. I'm not, bro.
Yeah, man.
This is something I've been always like, damn, that baby head big.
So this dude Tyler Oliveira over here, man. Yo, this dude Tyler Oliveira. You know, so it tells you which people you can't talk about. Right. Because after he talked about this community,
he got a lot of
everything got taken away. Got deplatformed, got his Patreon shut down, all of that. But go ahead, you can play it.
Less than 24 hours. That's how long it took for Patreon to delete my account after I uploaded a video titled I Exposed New Jersey.
Yo, I think he eat them as well. I don't know what his lineage is.
Hey, but if he eat them, all praise to the Most High. We got Edom that tell on Edom.
Yeah, they talk.
I love it,
on themselves.
bro. I love when Edom attack each other, bro. I love it. All right, go ahead.
24 hours. That's how long it took for Patreon to delete my account after I uploaded a video titled I Exposed New Jersey's Jewish Invasion. No warning, no first strike, no option to take anything down. Patreon account gone, deleted overnight. Over the last few years, I've made videos about every group of people you can imagine. Somalis in Minneapolis, Haitians in Springfield, Ohio, corrupt Christian megachurches, Pakistani Muslim gangs in England, incest families in Appalachia, Indians throwing cow poop at each other, drug addicts, pimps, prostitutes, and not a single platform blinked. But the moment I made a video about a Hasidic Jewish community in upstate New York that uses welfare to support families of up to 8 to 10 kids, sponsors pulled out. Old sponsors even called me demanding that I cut out their sponsorship from videos that are 2 years old. And the ADL even has the audacity to publish an article saying that my video harkens back to age-old anti-Semitic stereotypes.
Whoa.
For asking
Stop. You cannot tell me that Amalek or the so-called Jewish man of today don't have power. You can't tell me that. Because how in the world these smelly, stinky, not working people are able to
watch it now. I'm trying to go on me.
Hey, look.
Watch it,
I'm
dog.
gonna
Y'all
call
alright?
them by their biblical name, Amalek. Amalek is the most dirtiest, grimiest people on the face of the earth. And so, bro, you dumb.
You gotta throw that in there, bro.
All right, look, Chad. If we don't go live next week, you understand why.
We might as well get it out while we can.
Hey, get it out while we can, bro. Amalek is the file, bro. And then you cannot tell me Amalek don't control the media. Amalek controls the media. They control everything that we do where it comes to the Satan's mouthpiece. Bro, that's Amalek. They control the internet. It's Amalek. So with him doing an expose on this acidic, quote unquote,
I like that.
acidic Jewish community, quote unquote. With him doing that, he was actually exposing where all these stereotypes that's placed on black people. You know that most of those stereotypes are 100% false. Going back to the scripture that we read, that every time they speak, it's lies. Most of the people that's on welfare are Amalek. I just put it out there. It's Amalek.
Yep.
And white people.
And white people, they don't work. Why
they
should
do?
you work in your own nation? Like, for real.
I hate how they try to make separations between the two as well. Like
Because
they try to
Esau's Esau.
Like y'all all
It's
the
just
same.
different tribes of Esau. But Amalek is the devil. I mean, even Edom don't even like Amalek. They have to separate them like that.
The chief house.
Because,
The
bro,
clan.
like
The
even
clan.
in on God's hit list, why is it that he have Edom, then he have Amalek at the bottom? It is a separation, even though they Edom. It's a separation.
Bruh.
They don't even like them.
Yeah, I'm talking about them though. They try to make it seem as if they're not also white people. Like,
Oh
no.
yeah, they're definitely.
Yes, you are. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
you're definitely an Edomite.
There's some ugly ass people, bro. Let's keep it real, bro. Keep it real.
Damn.
Keep it 100. Keep it a bean.
100.
Keep it a bean.
100, man.
Hey,
I know the Lord did not make nothing that damn ugly.
Oh yeah, no,
not,
I
not
agree.
to be his chosen.
I agree. I agree. Actually,
Lord got a
we
sense
gonna get more images just
Yeah.
to prove your point, officer.
That's right.
Go ahead.
My video harkens back to age-old anti-Semitic stereotypes for asking Hasidic Jews what they do for a living and if they're on welfare. How do they afford 8 to 10 kids? Here's what I've learned. When they can't call you a liar, they attack your name. When attacking your name doesn't work, they pressure your sponsors. When you don't need the sponsors because you have the direct support of your viewers from websites like Patreon, mysteriously, your Patreon gets deleted. They don't want me to have a platform, so fuck them. I build my own. TylerRaw.com. No censorship, no middlemen, just the truth brought to you. At the end of the day, my job is to ask uncomfortable questions and to start uncomfortable but important conversations that doesn't always make everybody happy.
See him do that with the church.
Yeah. So I've seen multiple of his videos, and I like his expose, his narrative, how he's exposing some of the corruption that's going on in a lot of these communities. But I did see this one. I saw what he asked Amalek. He was like, "What do you do for work?" He said, it's 2:00, and I see a lot of men just walking the streets. He was like, I am a student. Oh, okay. So how many children you got? 8. Oh, you got 8. So, who works? Oh, yeah, the wife, she works. And he said, okay, so what about you? He said, oh, yeah, it's getting late.
Damn.
What? It was like noon. The sun was out. It's getting late.
There one dude like 60-something years old asking what he did. He said, I'm a student.
Right.
They trying to hang it up, my man.
Yeah.
They trying to hang it up.
Then,
You on your way out.
Then he went into the store. He asked, he said, how many people do you think out of based on percentages use WIC and welfare in here?
First dude said 100%.
He was like 100%.
Oh, wow.
And this the guy he asked looked like Issachar.
Well, that's the thing. They have Issachar working in their community.
Yeah.
They do all the manual labor and all that stuff, and they just kind of services and whatnot. It's called like 100%.
He was like 100%.
But then like another Amalek like no, it's more like
it's like 40.
More like 50%.
It's like 45.
Like 45. Nah, it's 100%.
It's 100.
Video
That was a lie.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, it's-
Okay, let's get that. Let's get that.
But then what is kind of make me think about is like they say the white man ain't the devil or the Jewish don't run the media.
So,
but he interviewed a lot of people, Somalians, Russians in England.
Yeah, he did.
And none of them had the power or the authority to remove none of it. But just what he did it to the Jewish people, his stuff get gone. So that show you that the white man
got power.
He got power.
And a lot of content creators, they go to Patreon because like they're like, okay, there's some stuff we can't show on YouTube, so they go to Patreon. You telling me they got power to judge your Patreon now?
Right. Yeah, find out, Offer. Who owns it? Cause we gotta blast them. Who owns it? Who got y'all got the other video?
Yeah, I think.
Cause we need to show these Amalekites in a full ugly glory.
Natural habitat.
They natural, disgusting, ugly habitats. Go ahead.
Because as you can tell, it's two separate communities. Look around. You will not see a non-Jewish resident here.
We got the Yiddish bus.
This is really all Jewish stores.
Sure.
Now, that pizza place, it's going to be kosher pizza, probably.
A lot of these signs are written in Yiddish, and everything's insulated. Basically, you come here to this plaza, get everything you need. Quite convenient, quite nice.
Now, everyone can shop here. Of course, we could go in and they'll be friendly, but everything's geared towards one community. But
And is it always this way? This part here, is this newly developed in the last?
Oh, yeah. So this used to be a concrete yard.
Got it.
So we're almost where we're standing. Used to have rows of concrete trucks.
Sure. It's bustling. Busy. Now, this place was packed with Jews buying groceries for Shabbos, but keep in mind, Goyim are fully allowed to come in here and shop whenever they please.
We're very friendly. I don't think anybody's going to be nasty to us. Is a lot of the fear bullshit warranted? Definitely not. Definitely not. But I do think they don't feel comfortable enough to do it.
But it's important to understand the bigger picture here. As kosher stores move in, more Jews move here too, creating a positive feedback loop for a town rapidly.
Bro, look at how they dress, bro. It looks so boring.
They got that drip.
Bruh.
Came through
Why is it, bruh? And I agree with you, officer.
True.
Why do they have their kids, like the little boys, they got the shaved head and with the little Shirley Temples on the side? Like, what is up with that?
I done seen
Cocaine
videos
is a hell of a
black
drug.
dudes doing that to their kids as a punishment. Like,
Oh yeah, I seen that too. Like, oh yeah, you're grown.
They do this. It's stylish.
That's stylish.
They're making a fashion statement.
Bruh, like, hey, let's get some more.
Becomes a Jewish hub, ultimately changing the character and identity of a
Yes, I
town,
agree.
and in Lakewood's case, overwhelming the infrastructure. Before we
They all
explore
look
the
like
many
clones,
implications of life for Goyim as towns like Lakewood become
This is
increasingly
Amalek, family.
Jewish,
This is
I want
Amalek.
you to understand how quickly the word anti-Semitism gets weaponized in real time out here.
Tyler, it seems like you discovered that anti-Semitism is lucrative, no?
Why do you think anything that you don't like to see is anti-Semitism? What have I said that's anti-Semitic? Go.
When you talk about people accepting government money, and the overlay is a bunch of pictures of fraud, you're trying to twist it to make it look like we're doing fraud.
There were welfare programs that were defrauded by Jews. What did I say that was a lie?
There are
Go.
welfare programs that are defrauded by
Yes, and I made a Minneapolis video as well. I've made several videos. Why are you being so sensitive?
What you're trying to make it sound is like anyone who accepts government money in the Jewish community is doing fraud.
That's your interpretation.
What you're doing is dangerous.
How is this dangerous?
Hey, that's a threat, bro.
Hey, yeah,
that's a threat.
Dangerous.
That's a threat without being a threat.
Yeah, it is.
It's like, wait a minute, you just threatened me?
Do you know who I am?
Right.
Dangerous on a couple different levels.
Go ahead.
You're asking for special privileges.
No, we're not. We're asking just to be fair, and you're not being fair.
I am being fair.
This is going to make you a lot of money, and it's going to gin up a lot of hatred towards a community that's seeing a rise in anti-Semitism that hasn't been seen in years. Every single day, our lives are at risk, and this is going to lead to more.
Well, move back to Israel. Move back to Israel if your life in fear, and go face them rockets. Move.
Why they always framing themselves as the victim?
Yeah, bruh.
They just
Lies.
What's the special forces? Mossad.
Yeah.
Then they just sent the people to Saudi Arabia
To bomb
to
oil rigs.
Then they just bomb Iran. Like how they always how you always the victim? You
Always.
got all this power, but somehow you always the victim.
He made me do it.
That's crazy.
You need to leave.
Right. Crazy, man. Go ahead.
Video, once they learned the topic of that video, I lost the sponsorship. How is that lucrative? Tell me. So you say anti-Semitism, I say anti-Goyism. Listen, man, you gotta get
Hey, I like that right there.
Damn.
This is, you're getting honked at. Let's go. It was good to meet you, though.
It's beautiful when Edom fight Edom, bro.
Oh, yeah, I love
It's beautiful.
Highlight of my
Go
day.
ahead. It made my teeth white. I love it.
That's
because,
right.
you know, Edom know how wicked they are. And when they start digging into their history, bruh, and then they come along a family they really don't like, bruh, it's like all the dirty laundry just everywhere. You like, hey, you see that? You see this?
Yeah, I think the laundry is dirty by default.
Right.
I don't think that's something they can help. You know what I'm saying?
Let's pay close attention to these black jackets, see how much dandruff on them.
Oh, go ahead.
Is it mostly private schools out here? Is it a mix of private and public schools? 99% private. And of course, kosher supermarkets maintained by an army of Mexican laborers all over town. Just keep in mind, everything's kosher. Excuse me. You guys take EBT?
We do.
Like, do most people come in here and use EBT? Yeah. Okay. What percentage of people would you say use EBT for their groceries here? 100%? Wow. You said 100%.
Yeah.
What percentage would you say? What would be your estimate?
But not 100.
Because 100's too much, right?
Now you have
What percentage of people
have
here use
Amalek
EBT for their
lying.
groceries?
35%.
another lie.
That was a lie.
Hey, I believe Issachar, bro.
That man
If they're working there doing the checkout,
They know.
They know exactly what.
I ain't gonna trust no Amalekite woman or man
That's
to
right.
speak on a worker's behalf.
Bro, but they use our faces as
Right.
the face of EBT,
EBT. Right.
government assistance. Is our faces, but it's them.
But it's them profiting from it.
Right.
100%.
They actually the deadbeat daddies.
Yes.
That's the deadbeat daddy. You had ugly babies like that, and then you don't take care of them. You study your Torah all day.
Talk,
Get outta
talk,
here.
Ross.
Hey,
Get out of here,
read
bro.
Revelation 12 and 10 real quick.
It ain't no studying you doing all day like that, bro.
They be in that
With beds.
They be in that davening. Ain't that what it's called when they get up against
Diving, davening.
Davening.
You
Yeah, they be up in that diving
Thrusting
all day
in the-
long, you know what I mean? How you gonna spend 3 hours
Duff
diving
man.
up in there, man? Go ahead and read
You
that.
ugly.
Revelation chapter 12 and verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our God.
Yeah, it's a possessive term right there, because he ain't everybody God. He said, our kingdom gonna come. Our God is gonna rule. Continue to read.
And the power of his Christ.
Read.
For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night.
Yeah, it's black people always on the welfare. It's the black people that's always using the EBT and the WIC. It's black people that's selling their benefits for money and so forth. No, the hell it ain't. You know what I mean? Obviously, some of our people, we get the benefits and so forth, but we can see a community that 100% gets all these benefits, but somehow, like Abishai was just speaking about, black people's face is the face of all EBT and government assistance. Right. That's not the case. You know, the large majority, the large percentage of all welfare funding does not go to the black community. It goes to customers.
Yeah, you can play that next one.
This is Curious Joel, a village of 44,000 Hasidic Jews in upstate New York that primarily speak Yiddish, have an average of 7 kids per family, rely heavily on state assistance and welfare programs like Medicare, SNAP, housing assistance, and tax credits from their many kids. How many kids do most people have out here?
17, 18.
How do they afford 17, 18 kids?
They are proud to do what the Torah says, that you need to be multiple and fruitful.
Wow, how do people afford to have like 10 kids out here?
The community is based on this.
So is it wealthy members of the community give charity?
Yes, mostly.
I don't talk to suspicious person.
How am I suspicious? Do you study Torah?
You work for Hamas?
What do you do for work?
Nothing.
How do you make money?
Why?
Your wife?
I'm doing
Stop right there. Stop right there. So this is something that Amalek they always do. It's something called buzzwords. They would say something over and over and over in their media to then get it to be normalized and everybody accepts it unknowingly. It's a buzzword. He said Hamas. What Hamas got to do with asking you questions?
And Hamas not gonna ask you no damn questions.
They gonna blow it up.
No. If he was Hamas, it wouldn't have been
test
no
some
questions
stuff up.
being asked. Oh, you Hamas? No. You want me to go tell him or something? Is that who you want to talk to? Like, nah.
Listen,
Definitely not
I'ma
Hamas.
I'm gonna tell you what he did. You know that video we like to play, Bishop like to play. Oh, the black dude who explained how to get a woman.
Oh,
He said you go in there and cook for her.
Right.
You just post up and never leave. That's what he did.
Dude asked him, "How do you make money?" And he said,
My wife.
My wife.
Hey, is that what a black Hebrew Israelites get it from?
Oh. Yeah.
Is that what they get? Like the lion that's gotta go out and hunt and bring the.
Yeah. It's an Amalek.
We got you now. We
understand
understand it now.
We understand
We
it.
understand it now.
Understand it.
The lion, this is the one that go out and get the food and
Like,
bring it back.
Yo,
you
lazy
gotta do
butt
is
up and
post
work.
Just
And never leave.
Your third eye close to opening. It's almost there.
Go ahead.
Do for work? How do you make money? Your wife?
I'm doing
I'm playing Xbox all day.
Right.
Chilling.
Go ahead.
What do you do for work? How do you make money? Your wife?
I'm doing home care.
Brokerage, construction.
Most people on Medicaid, SNAP, EBT?
I don't know. I can't speak for other people.
What about you?
I'm not going to tell about myself.
The one thing I am curious about, though, is the welfare you.
I'm sorry, and some of these kids that they have are inbreds. I'm gonna just lay it out there, bro.
We see.
Hey, I seen some pictures now.
Brother, them overlapping teeth and whatnot.
Right.
Come on, man.
If you got
I'm only got rolls of teeth.
you got two
rolls of teeth.
Shark
Yeah.
teeth.
You got 3 teeth something like this, like around on top of the other.
Stop sign.
It's a little bit
Stop.
same chromosome.
Hey, shark boy.
Two
Half
sets of
sharks.
teeth, bro. How you
Shark
lose
boy.
a tooth and got another tooth in its place already?
Shark.
Doo-doo.
You got redundancy of teeth.
Damn, son. What?
Goddamn Leviathan teeth in
Hey.
there. Rows on top of rows.
There ain't nothing to lose.
Your boy will bite the hell out you, man. You get bit by one of them, you're like, what the hell bit you? It's like 3 rows of teeth on there.
You get a tetanus shot.
Little kid, man. Little kid bit me. I got 3 rows of teeth bites.
Cause it ain't no way they popping out babies like that, bro. They got to be doing some other stuff. They got to. But let's go on to the next one, man. So Amalek is the ones that's benefiting off of SNAP, WIC, EBT, all these government assistant programs. It's actually Amalek that's benefiting off of that. It's not Jake. It's not the so-called Negroes and the Hispanics. We use it, but the majority is Amalek, especially in the northeast hemisphere of the United States. Go ahead, play that.
If you could, would you paint a picture for us of what it was like on the plantation in your early days?
Everyone was happy. We never heard of all these things that we hear about today. And then it's no disgrace to say they're like children. When we say that, it's because they are like happy children, some of them. Because they like to sit in the sun and rather than work hard. My father had everything thoroughbred, from the pigs, horses, the dogs, and the people had to be thoroughbred.
As far as the colored people were concerned, I feel that they were a good bit happier than they are now. They had less in the way of material things. I can remember back in the 20s when I was a small boy, they were always singing at their work. They had a great sense of humor. And now today, they just don't seem to care much about that as they used to.
What do you think are the differences?
What he just did was, how you call somebody a nigga without calling them a nigga? That's what he just did.
Bro, like, bruh, this is like so frustrating.
Right.
So frustrating.
I see you over there.
It's like you
dancing in
telling
your
me,
seat.
you talking about when you was a young boy and black people in the plantation, the things that you can remember. Oh, I used to sing when I used to work.
Right.
So that's the only that's what you remember, huh? We used to be happy.
Used to be happy.
No
They
whips.
happy.
No none
Yeah,
of that.
that's
No
the thing.
hangings.
Man.
The singing and the smiling was to keep from getting beat.
That was it.
Like the smiling, like you think someone's singing because they're happy they're in slavery?
Right.
You talking about they had a great sense of humor. You ever heard the term "you're a barrel of laughs"?
Right.
You know where they come from?
Yeah, the laughing
They
barrel.
had laugh in the barrel. If We thought things were just so funny. If something just tickled us, well, we just had to laugh. We had to go stick our head in the damn barrel and laugh because we didn't want master to be able to hear. But somehow we had a good sense. We had a great sense of humor. You know what I mean? These people are not delusional. They know exactly what was going on then. They just refuse to say what the truth is.
No, it's that death habit. Their eyes look at reality totally different. Kind of similar to, you remember how in Genesis it says that it's going to be a two different manner of people. So that means that their mentality is going to be totally different. We see injustice, they just see, oh, I lost property.
Right.
Like, it's totally different mindsets. You living on the same plane of existence, but two different realities going on at the same time.
Right.
It's crazy.
And that that's why convict leasing was so much worse than chattel slavery. You know, because if we was property, at least they'll try to keep you alive so they can continue to use you and they're not really losing no money. But convict leasing, they didn't have to, like, if something happened to you, they're not losing no money because they rented you out for that day.
Right.
So they'll work you till you die.
Right.
Convict leasing was so much worse than chattel slavery. So that mindset of seeing us as property, that's 100% true.
I mean, we still property. I mean, going back to that video that Officer Jeremiah showed earlier about the mindset of the Negro of how to deal with them in business. That means that you are property. And we really fail to see that. Like, even the Bill of Rights and all that stuff. Just the Constitution. We're in the Constitution as property. How can you give a Bill of Rights to property? Make it make sense to me.
Bruh.
So are you still that property, just renamed and reclassified? Or are you a man's now? Like, come on now. It don't take rocket scientists to think about these things.
We don't differ too much. They have one of the Petri dishes, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like also that video you played earlier, and they're talking about this is how you sell to them. That means they have used us for study. It's a science experiment.
Right.
You know, just like the projects and so forth. That's a science experiment. You know, the many things they did to us in our community is science experiment. They don't really look at us as being equal. You know what I mean? Like, well, if we do this, then what will happen? Let's see how this plays out.
Right.
You know, Henrietta Lacks and the sales that medical apartheid and so forth. They don't look at us as humans or equal. You know what I mean? That's why he's saying, "Oh no, I'm sure they were happy." Kind of like a dog running around the yard with their tongue hanging out.
Right.
It's a hot day, their tongue hanging out and they panting. They were like, "Oh, the dog must be happy."
He's smiling.
No, the dog is about to die. Give him some water. Surely he's happy.
He's smiling.
It's 103 degrees outside. There's no water in sight. He got all this fur. His mouth is wide open, panting, with his tongue hanging out. You think he happy?
Same thing with the human zoos. You know, they probably they happy. They in a human zoo. But we're gonna say that's that Psalms 58 about death adders. Let's read that.
Read it out. Yeah, got it.
Read it again. I like verse 3 though. Sorry.
That song never get old.
Psalms chapter 58 and verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born,
so
speaking
those
lies.
big head babies, as soon as they born, when they start crying and opening their mouth, they
talk
already
your truth, George.
lying. They already lying.
was
You
a
sitting
lie.
up here on a plantation talking about everybody was happy. You a damn lie.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
Uh-huh.
They are like the death adder that
A poison serpent, when it bites you, it's gonna do what? It's gonna kill your ass. Read.
they are like the death adder that stop at her ear.
They don't want to hear the injustices that are done to our people. Every time we talk about it, oh, you bring it, that's in the past. You can't talk about it. All the injustice that's been done over centuries to our people, we are not allowed to talk about it because they don't want to hear it.
Right.
It's crazy. Go ahead. Go back to the video.
Read Habakkuk 2 and 5 real quick. 2 and 4. Because a lot of people would say or think that there are some good white people in the world. There is no such thing as a good white man. His soul was created to be destroyed. Read that, Habakkuk 2 and 4.
Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
It's not upright. God didn't create his soul to be upright. God created the white man to bring destruction upon us for turning away from God's commandments.
That's it.
And guess what? At the end of the day, he's going to be destroyed. Keep reading.
But the just shall live by his faith.
And that's the faith that we have, that once we get our lives right with God, he is going to destroy the white man. But his soul is not right. Continue.
between the races?
I think there's a refusal to accept responsibility. I think there's a lack of motivation. They don't worry like the white man. If they have troubles, they go to sleep, wake up the next morning.
You know why we don't worry like y'all? Because we didn't kill and decimate millions of people on the planet and then have them housed in our nation. That's why we don't worry like y'all. And he's saying we don't think like they think. Like, of course you're gonna think on the level of paranoia. You're paranoid every time you go outside the door because you know what your forefathers did to the people that's in your land.
Right.
You know this. So he's trying to say like we're docile. We don't have no cares in the world. No, we just know how to mitigate our stress through the Bible. That's what it is.
This was a beautiful interview because the way that he's asking these questions, like this happened in 1968. So you got to think about there's a lot of segregation that's still going on. But for this black man to be sitting across from a white man, questioning him about the things that they're doing currently, and you get to see how they genuinely feel about what they're doing, it just shows you that this man is the devil. Keep going.
Wait, hold on. I got to read this. Psalm 17, verse 8. I got to.
And it let you know that the aspect of the oppression that we go through, they teach it to their kids from a different context.
That's it.
It's from a completely different context of what they teach them. They don't see it as
they romanticize the trauma that we went through.
I don't even think they romanticize that. That's just the way that they just don't see it as bad. You know what I mean? Like I don't see nothing that's necessarily wrong with this. I don't see what's wrong with it. People always have had slaves. People conquer people. They always had slaves. I don't see what's so bad about it. We just happen to conquer them.
Right. And even when who was the one that came to David? Was he an Edomite and said that I killed Saul?
Right.
It wasn't.
That was Doeg. Okay. It was Doeg the Edomite.
He was Edomite?
Yes.
Yeah, he lied and said he killed him. Like, he just showed you the rationale behind their thinking. Like, he thought he was doing a good deed.
Right.
But by him lying, it ended up getting him killed because they like, how you going to put your hand on the Lord's word?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just their mentality is just different when it comes to things like that.
Get that real quick. Psalms 17:8.
Psalms chapter 17 verse 8. Keep me as the apple of thy eye.
So that me is Israel. Keep us as the apple of thy eye. That means your first love. So if we're in God's eye as his first love, he's going to protect us. Read.
Hide me under the shadow of thy wings.
Read on.
From the wicked that oppress me. From my deadly enemies who compass me about.
So this is what's round about us. This is who is oppressing us. Why? Because we break God's commandments. This was one of the stipulations of breaking God's commandments, that we was going to have a nation that hate us be over us. Jump down to verse 13 now.
Verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down.
So now after we repent as a people, the Lord is going to rise up for our sake. Read.
Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
You see that? The wicked, we know the wicked is Esau, which is thy sword. So the wicked is God's whooping stick on us.
Right.
That's all they are. And then once we repent, we all right, Dad, I learned my lesson. I was, you beat my behind with the belt of Esau. Then you put me in the corner called North America. Now I can come back to my room, which is Israel. And now I can abide in your laws and commandments, and now I follow your ways in your household. That's really us returning back to our God again. Read that last part again. That was beautiful.
Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
So do you need a belt if your child learned the lesson? What do you do to the belt? You put it away. That's the same thing that's going to happen to Esau. After we get our behinds whooped, we repent and turn back to our God again, he gonna put the belt away. Right. He gonna put it away forever. Right. We ain't getting whooped again by Esau no more.
That's right. Bad dream.
A bad dream. What was that? Hey, I had a crazy dream.
Dream those big headed Edomites.
Big headed Edomites everywhere.
Hey, look, I'm telling y'all right now.
Big headed babies.
When you see an Edomite baby big head, you ain't gonna be able to unsee it no more. I'm telling y'all why. You're not gonna be able to unsee it.
You ever seen the Rugrats, man?
Yes.
Yeah. That's why the kids can never get their balance, man. They always
50% head.
50% head. All right. We winded down on time. So we gonna end it here. So all praise to the Most High. All praises, y'all joined us for another episode of Bible Belt Unchained. All right, so we're going to be signing out for y'all today. Remember, who's coming up next? It is the official OC from the Lions Den.
right.
We got Captain Kimmy Well. We got Captain Mikiel. Hey, they gonna bring some fire tonight. All right, so hey, y'all stay tuned. All praise to the Most High. Hey, again, I'm Officer Keaton, aka Tip of the Spear. To my right,
Officer Abishai, Black Dynamite.
Officer Soraya, sticking the cut.
To my left,
Dark Side.
Dark.
Officer Zahaya, a.k.a. Show No.
Officer Jeremiah, a.k.a. Avon.
and again, family, we signing out from Bible Belt Unchained.